Welcome back to our Dream of the Woods. We're getting going here this morning, continuing the upstairs framing. And so we're basically framing out the master closets and bathroom and getting that going. Hopefully the next couple days we have that framing done and we can prepare to move downstairs and start the first floor framing. So busy. Spring has sprung. The grass is coming up, the trees are leafing out, so really nice days. Had a good old-fashioned thunderstorm yesterday or last night, so that was fun to watch. And yeah, got my daughter Carlin here. She's on leave from the Army, and Eric's out here helping, so we're gonna get after it today. Let's get to it. And I was looking out here and I was like, I don't remember that tree looking like that. And that's not what it's supposed to look like. That piece there is supposed to be up at the top of that tree. So that blew out and came basically straight down. So that's too bad. That's a cedar. So that will kill that tree, I believe. So I'll have to harvest that back there and make something out of it.
Okay.
Ceiling, looking good.
Yeah.
Spaces.
Maybe.
Yeah, looks awesome. So I got my wall laid out. I don't have it tacked together yet. I got the laser up, and so we're gonna snap a red line on the ceiling so we can place that properly. So yeah, that'll be exciting when that goes up. first one I gotta do.
You want to do the wall?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, maybe 2 weeks there. Yeah.
What do you think? Get down there and
It doesn't look like it's bowed at all on this side. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Put one right here.
yeah.
So, got these red marks right here. The floor joist runs right there, and so you're going down, using 4 inches to come down through both of those into that floor joist. Then you know you have a good connection.
Okay, get the level.
So, it's a pretty long hallway,
Yeah.
isn't it? That kind of,
Yeah,
it's pretty long.
yeah, it is.
So now, I'll switch to 3s, because there's no reason to go past the 3 on that one. When I'm doing it, when we're plumbing the wall.
Right.
Yeah. So, level, horizontal, plumb, vertical.
Interesting.
Yeah. This way.
Yep, it looks like we're doing. Put that one, put contact that in and double check it.
That looks good, nuts.
Okay,
It's just that, you go to the top.
they're staying that way up there. Might need your ladder to look.
Yeah, no, I can see it from here.
Rub the red ladder.
This is, that thing's getting pop. So, oh, there's a little bit out up there above that.
Oh, yeah. So, well, with the little level here, we can check it.
Yeah, check the red line. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's about where I want to be, so. Yeah. Took some time and got that all dialed in and secured so that wall could stay plumb as we put the other walls in. Finished up my bottom and top plate weren't quite long enough, so I just kind of, I don't know what you call that, but scab it over, splice it over. As we're putting, a little side note is when we're putting anything on into that OSB, it's only 1/2 inch or 7/16, so we're gluing and then just using a pretty shallow screw to suck that in there. So it's not the best. You know, I like screwing into a timber. That's better, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So anyway, we put a 2x6 up there just to give us a little more surface area and gluing things. And then I put in that top spline there with glue that holds it together, and then the glue helps seal it up with air vapor. So anyway, it's all good. That means I'm ready to start doing another wall. So doing the hallway wall that does the 2 closets. So doing the closets a little different than what the plans say, and I'll put it up and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Gobbling at our drills. So I did pretty good yesterday. Explain what I did on the closets here. The closet plans called for this door to be over here to the right, and then to have an actual door on it and swing to the right. But to maximize closet space, we decided to put it in the center. And so now we have options on both sides of the closet, and Beth will just have to see what she wants this to be set up as. But I think that's better. We don't plan on putting any doors on it, but I'm gonna frame it out so it can accommodate a 30 inch by 80 inch door. On my closet, I just made the left side 24 inches here, and so that'll accommodate hang-up clothes. There's going to be a return duct that comes in up through here and into the ceiling, and so I'll leave some space, and then I'll have a little bit of space here on this side. We'll just have to see what it looks like, but you know, I'm just thankful to have my own space. That's plenty good. So I'm just going to tie in and put a second top plate on there, and then run the sidewall in to kind of tie that top in. I didn't have any floor joists to screw into, so I'm going to put some blocking in a couple of different areas where the door is. This part of the wall got tied in good, but those door openings, I'm a little, yeah, not concerned, but I definitely need, want to do that. So anyway, I can do that. And the next thing will be the next hallway wall that separates the bathroom. And so, yeah, hope to get that done. A few of the little side pieces, and then I can start putting the ceiling joists in, I don't know, ceiling pieces in. So let's get to it. Carlin's doing some blocking here.
Oh, yeah.
Come on!
Maybe not. May delete that video.
Sometimes I'm like, is it going the right way? Sometimes it's not.
Sometimes I think this time it is. Maybe you... There we go.
So Carlin's home on leave from the Army. How's it going?
It's going good.
You're coming up on your year mark.
Yep.
Yeah.
A few weeks here, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So far happy with the Army and what it's given you?
Yeah, super happy. Only been with the unit for about 4 months, but yeah, loving it so far.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
First lieutenant, second lieutenant, second lieutenant.
Second lieutenant,
Yeah,
yeah.
second lieutenant. Butter bar,
Brand new.
brand new. So platoon leader of a sapper combat engineer platoon.
Platoon, yes.
Yep. Yep. So, well, we're proud of you, Carlin, and
Thank you.
and appreciate the help. And I'm sorry to make you leave out here helping me, but
No, it's been fun.
yeah, it's
Learned a lot.
kind of fun. So I have the laser up here. And some spots, it's up off of my wall, like a 1/4 of an inch or so. Some it's right on. So I'm gonna run 2x6s, and I'm just not quite sure exactly what I'm doing. But I mean, the laser doesn't lie, so I think that some of these I'm gonna have to shim up to hit that. So Just learning as I go. Of course, I've never done this before, but I'm gonna try to use the laser and start putting some ceiling 2x6s in. Well, this is going pretty good. Just using that level, putting it right to the bottom of the board, and then shimming it up to that line on this wall here. So I'll have to come back. There's a little gap right there, and so I'll put a shim in there just to kind of make it tight. But yeah, going good. And you just have to work away from the laser, working towards it. So I only have 3, 4 or 5 left to go. I'll be done. Excited. I think I'm ready for HVAC and plumbing. So there's still to put the door jams in, and or the door jacks and the headers and that kind of stuff, but I think that can wait. I'm pretty happy with how the ceiling joists went in with that laser. It's a project up and down the ladder, but and then I blocked everything, so it's nice, and it's solid up there with 2x6s. So a little bit about the bathroom. Changed this door to a 30-inch door today from a 36, and that's because I wanted to put a jack here and then have that brace up to that tie beam, just so I have kind of a post down to it. Todd suggested I do that whenever I have a chance, so I did that. These two wide openings here are for inset cabinets or medicine cabinets. They're 23.5 inches wide. That made me design the 80-inch vanity that I'm going to build. And so that's a lot of time just to figure out those two things. The light switch is going to have to go between the vanity and the start of the mirror underneath there. Beth and I talked about that today. I don't know if that's going to be funky, but it is what it is. So 42 by 42 shower, and then there's 3 inches worth of that comes past there. Measured out for the tub, and I basically have 7.5 inches of clearance. So you split that in two. So by the time I get sheetrock or whatever I'm going to put on the walls, it'll be about 3 inches on each side for the tub. Centered on the window, I know within a 1/2 inch anyway. One viewer suggested putting a matching post. So there's a post here, and then just kind of put a fake post in there. And I think I'll do that because that'd look cool. This framed out thing is going to be a pocket door to a toilet closet right there. I'm going to have one closet here, linen closet, and then kind of a matching linen closet access from the toilet closet here. So that's it. Beth's gonna have to figure out her closet and how she wants it designed and maximizes layout. It's a big closet. It's not a monstrous closet, but it's big. I'm happy with my space. There's gonna be a return in the corner there, so I'll figure out what that is once it's in. So looks awesome. Might wonder how I'm gonna frame in this wall here and have access to it to get spray foam. I think after we build the lower wall, then we're gonna put floor joists in on top of this these 2x4 walls, and then sheet it, so there'll be a temporary floor here, and then we'll be able to build this wall, and then I think we'll leave it there for quite some time, because then we'll go ahead and finish all of the ceiling and the walls in the stair well and the landing here, this whole section, before we take it back out. Just that would be pretty nice. It's not going to be the same level, of course, but I think that's our plan. Pretty happy with my lumber calculations. Those are all stuff I can use down here, and then these are all 2x4 studs, which I would have to use to do all of the door jambs, so that would eat up quite a few. I think there's 30 there. All those little things take a lot of wood, so anyway, it would have eaten half of those, if not a little more. So yeah, real happy with that. I feel real good about where the upstairs is at this point, and so we're going to shift gears and move downstairs. Have a deadline for the HVAC to be here, and so I need to get going on the downstairs. I have a lumber package I got to order and pick up, and we should be framing down here in a few days, probably 4 days. So Still got to clean up and move everything down, but at least we'll be moving down and framing down here. So excited to see this structure kind of turn into a home. That's what I feel like. Putting walls up, you can start feeling the home part of this. So it's exciting. It's great having Carlin here. I still have a few more days with her. And then my Uncle Stan's going to be in town. He's going to help out. My father-in-law, Dean, is back. And so he's a glutton for punishment. I'm sure he'll be over here helping as much as he can. And so we'll get after it. Of course, Eric always is a rock out here. So appreciate all the help I get out here. It's really taking shape, and I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and you guys have a good evening, day, or wherever this video finds you. And make sure you hit like and subscribe. We like the comments. And we'll catch you in the next video. Good night.